What's up guys, Nightingale here, and welcome back to another update notice video. Today we're going to be covering May the 4th be with you. Holy crap, I actually get to say that. Nice. So yes, we're covering May the 4th's patch note update. Today, we're going to go ahead and jump into probably the best part of the whole update, which is the free summons and us getting to finally try out the summon 10 button for our free summons. Yes, I get instant disappointment. I will either know it's a good pull or I'm gonna know it's trash, all in the click of one button. I don't have to sit there and get 10 times the disappointment of going, is it gonna spark? Is it gonna spark? Is it gonna spark? Is it gonna spark? And that slow demise of realizing you're not gonna spark. Now in one click, I instantly know, did it spark or did it not? All right, Eminence will be in a minute. We're recording a video. All right, so Covenant summons, it'll be available from 5.5 to 5.17. You'll be able to go and click the event, click the free 10 summons. Do not be this person and click this button. Hit this big shiny button right here because there is nothing. No additional, no nothing. It's not like you're getting a free extra pull. You know, there's 100 different things they could do here, but they're already probably one of the most generous gotchas. So, you know what? We'll give them the fact that it's 10. Pull it, rip it, be done with it. Get that band-aid over with and enjoy your thing, and then you'll also need to still do your daily summon. All right, so that's going to cover the free summons. Then the next thing you probably all are wanting to talk about is the Epic 7 and Tensura collaboration rerun. Hooray! Yay. 7-day check-in event. So, check in from 5.4 to 5.25 and get some rewards. You'll be getting, rank 1, you'll be getting a Shuna and her artifact. It's garbage. Still garbage. The artifact's kind of cool, but she's trash. 1 million gold. Thanks. Some new update fodder. Yeah, we know. Epic and rare catalyst boxes, mystics, great, cool, Molagora's cool, and a 5-star ticket. Enjoy your dupe that you're cursed with, because let's be real, it's how it happens. And 5-star artifact, flawless. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, and you'll be getting 80 energy every day for checking in during the collab. Now let's move on to see what Chroma Dominial has for us today. So GM Chroma Dominial, let's jump on into this. So number 1, that time I got Reincarnated as Slime, Rerun is here. Let's make sure that we drive this in the ground. It is the exact same thing from last year. You can hit the skip button through all of this if you read it last year. It is the same darn story. Let's cook, because they're not original when it comes to collaborations. Everything's revolving around cooking. The side story will be from 5.4 to 5.25. You'll need to make sure that you've cleared episode 1, stage 2-10 in order to enter this. There will be 4 different rounds here. And then they'll explain right here where we get into it. Week 1, you'll only be able to enter round 1. Week 2, you'll be able to enter rounds 2 and 3, which will be 5.11 to 5.25. And week 3, you'll be able to get the final one, which is 5.18 to 5.25. Now, the most disappointing part about this collab is that Shion is in it, but not the unit. Yay. So lead hero buff is going to be Rimuru, Milim, and Shuna. And then the enhancements will be Charlotte, Alexia, Lulika, Dingo, Yuna, Crozette, Elson, Mirsa, Sid, and Violet. Week 1, you'll be gaining the currency for that. You go through all that stuff, beat the hardest stage you possibly can. I'm actually interested to see how this is going to play out. This will be the first time I get to rip a hell stage since the changes, so I'm going to be doing some math based off of that. And just very quickly, because there's a lot of people who've made comments and talked about it. Yes, I've seen the part of the Reddit post, but I haven't read it fully. I believe there's a miscalculation in there, and I need to figure out where it is on their part. The stupid cooking stage, really stupid spam button click thing. Y'all can enjoy that. I hate these little mini game things. Moving on down, there will be exclusive equipments and a really crap period, just like with the Summer Alexa specialty change, you're going to have 2 exclusive equipments that are going to be collab limited. So you can only get them during this time. And we need to see how expensive these are going to be and what all is going on with this, because this is, I think, the first time they've done, well, no, this is the first time during a collaboration they have given away exclusive equipments. The only precedent we have is Yuna in the game for giving out exclusive equipments in story, but we want to see how this is done. We're hoping it's done like Yuna. They are going to be, hopefully not random. By the look of the critical hit chance is already locked at 12%. It doesn't give a random number, but then again, I don't trust them for anything until I can see it in game that it's not random. So Shuna's, Milim's is going to be up in the air on which one's actually really best. It kind of depends on your playstyle for her. Dragon Buster takes a minute to get to. The amount recovered is arguably, it could be good. It's 20%. It's better than some people's heals. But then you have the, when an enemy defeated, you acquire 1 extra focus. So if you know you're one-shotting your Mercedeses and things that you can easily one-shot with Milim, I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being the 2 or the 3, depending on what you're going to end up doing. Shuna is interesting. All 3 of these are kind of, what? I can see where some people are going to try to go for the 100% sleep. I can see where people would kind of want the combat readiness. The barrier strength is absolutely pointless, so it's going to be the 2 or the 3 of this is what people are going to end up doing. In the exchange, it doesn't look like these, it doesn't show it, because I would assume the exclusive equipment is here in the, would be in the exchange, but it's not, at least not at the top, which is where I thought it would be. So we're probably getting it some other way. But you're going to be able to get Shuna. Don't worry, it's not just 1 dupe. You will be able to fully triple S her. Well, at this point, it doesn't even matter. You can start foddering it in because you don't need to worry about it. Dupes no longer work on that. Do work on getting, if this is your first time, get your Flawless Garments leveled up. They do not stack, by the way, so don't try to run 2 Flawless Garments. You will not get this. You will not get the bonus artifact effect during the side story by trying to run 2 of them. Alright, main rewards, you'll be getting the artifact and Molagoras. There are the exclusive equipments, so now that's what's interesting. They're showing those there under travel, so I'm wondering what that means. We'll have to wait and see when it shows up. And then the 78 gear, which I don't know why they still at this point refuse to go ahead and make 88 gear for collabs and things like that. In case you don't know, in case you're that dense, that stupid, that is Benimaru's sword and jacket. Yes, Benimaru is the collab unit for the new unit. It was data mined. It was shown last week. We have the splash screen. We knew the gear art. All this was already been told. Exchange rewards, you'll be getting more Shuna dupes, bookmarks, light, friendship, and Molagoras, and achievement rewards, you'll be getting Catalyst and Gold Transmit Stones. Rimuru and Anti-Magic Mask, and Milim and upgraded Dragon Knuckles, limited summon 5/4 to 5/18, so these will be up for 2 weeks. Next week will be Benimaru, the new unit, so make sure you are ready for that. To make sure that this is clear, and I mean perfectly clear, there is absolutely no reason, none, for you to go out and actually pull for the artifact here. Rimuru's Anti-Magic Mask is arguably okay at best. Milim's artifact is crap at best. If you're going to dupe these units, they're honestly better duped as slates. Don't waste your bookmarks on this. There are better things for you to go degenerately, absolutely deep in. Like hot dog and aircraft hangar deep. There are other things that you should be going deep for. 1 each will do you just fine. You don't need the dupes. Slate them if you want them. And remember, the first imprint is always better than the returns of going throughout most of the rest. So in terms of value, that first imprint is more valuable than the rest in terms of gains. And if not, you got to full send it for it to truly be worth in the end. Me, I have both of them. I will not dupe either one of these things. I will slate Milim if I ever really want her. If Dragon Knuckles was different, I I would, but her artifact is the chance to counterattack suffers a non-critical hit is very rare. Everything crits, and even relying on anti-crit is never worth it, so you're literally leaving a chance to crit on a even lesser chance to you're leaving a chance for the less chance for it to counterattack on a rare chance that it doesn't crit. So just remember, type advantage is factored into this and all that other crap, so it's not as good as it seems. If you have it, cool. There's better artifacts for it. The most common ones are Tagahel's Book, Symbol of Unity, Portrait of Saviors, and if you're that broke and you've got nothing else, your next best bet, honestly, is Exorcist Tonfa. Not even this is worth. Kaladra's not worth. I could kind of see Etika's Scepter. There's a few of the mages ones out there that are kind of interesting, but for how aggressive she is and what she does, even though I play mine on the slower side, she's a hard-hitting unit meant to go in and just pop those stealth units. It voids out a lot of different things. The only thing it doesn't void, in case you are brand new and this is the first time you're seeing Milim, she does not void out the Spectre Tenebria passive. We questioned that year when she released a year and a half ago. Would she void out Spectenny? She does not. She will do anything that has a stealth buff. So if you see the little stealth icon, the little shadowy assassin looking thing, she'll absolutely be able to ignore all of that. All the Griefing Light Landies that you see, any sort of Arya based tech, she is an instant, any unit that will stealth on its own, she is a great unit to go in and 50-50 that. If she is disadvantaged, that's why some people run Symbol of Unity on her, to make sure that they do pop those pesky stealth units. So if you are a stealth abuser, you now have a new threat you have to watch. If you're a Mercedes abuser, your defenses are about to get a lot worse because now more people are going to have access to Milim. She ignores damage sharing effects, so don't try to hide her behind an Arius. It won't work. You can still one-shot her. As long as she has Book, she will one-shot just about any Mercedes. So you don't have to deal with Magic for Friends as long as it doesn't pop on the first hit. Anyway, that is it for the update notice. As far as where to acquire, I see that question is, it just says travel, so I assume it's something gonna be given out. I don't know. I personally, I'm gonna give you guys my 2 cents before we go off. I'm skipping Benimaru. I don't care how good, great, or bad he will be. I'm gonna do it off the principle of I'll pull Benimaru when they release Xion or Veldora for Epic 7. Till then, I've played enough Benimaru in other games and other collabs that I'm done with him. He's cool, he's neat, but he's not my favorite. I don't want him. I'm tired of him. Really? Why? You have her art already in the game, which sucks. Veldora, I can also see why they didn't bring him. Let's be real. Because without being what Veldora really is, he's not really as cool to bring into the game. So, I'm going to protest it that way. That's just my little silent little protest. I don't care. I really don't. I'm not a guy to collect them all. I don't have to have the new flavor of the month thing. But I'm not going to support it. I've done enough. Like I said, I've played enough other slime games. I've played enough around with Benimaru. He's a cool character. I love him in the anime, but I'm tired of playing him in other games. I want to see something a little bit different, and they had their option here. Especially with, like I said, her artwork was already in the game. It was already in. Everything was there. Honestly, it would have been cool to see that. It would have been cool to see Diablo. It would have been cool to see a bunch of different things, but it's the cop-out collab. It's the same 3 units you see everywhere in every other game. Anytime they collab, it's always Rimuru, Milim, Shuna, and Benimaru. Poor Xion gets left in the dust unless you're really specifically chasing her in a few gachas that actually have done it. So, but that's me. I won't be pulling. You can pull. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But that's just what I'll be doing. I'll pull Benimaru when they release Xion or Veldora. That's my conditions. So y'all take care, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one.